I want to say hello to all of you who have subscribed to my channel on Instagram, and I'm also going to be expanding onto YouTube. So you probably may have seen my homepage, Maui Kamole Deal, which is a for sale by owner condo out here in South Kihei in Maui. And the reason why I'm selling the condo by owner is because I've had a whole lot of trauma with realtors, including just in the last couple of days. And I've done a lot of research, and I've learned that you really actually can do it without the realtors quite well. And it's a thing. And I've actually sold, my husband and I have sold properties that way. My close friend has sold properties that way, and we've had a lot of success with it. And so I decided to do it again here after listing my property with realtors twice and being really disappointed with how they handled things. So this channel is really doing two things at the same time. One, I'm letting you see what a beautiful condo this is, and how, if you're interested in a vacation rental condo in Maui to own, this would be a pretty amazing time to buy one, because the market is just now starting to recover from Bill 9, which was an illegal attempt that the county of Maui made to shut down our businesses. This has been in the works for 2 years, and I've been trying to sell my property during that time. It went on the market the day Bill 9 was announced in 2024 for $875,000, which was supposed to be a quick sale, which had to do with the fact that I was moving off island after having lived here and taken care of it for a few years. And then I had to take it off the market because of Bill 9 to see what was going to happen with that. It was supposed to exempt properties like this that are clearly meant to be vacation rentals through a variety of conditions. And the property was put on that list, and then they voted to not make that effective, which was what they had promised when they first started this. Anyway, this week I was able to testify, and the county finally decided to do the right thing and create another bill, Bill 88, that will preserve the property rights of people who paid the higher rate for these condos because they were on this list called the Minatoya list, which guaranteed the rights of short-term rental. And the government had tried to take that away from us. And anyway, the process has been unfolding that those rights are now coming back. So it's an interesting moment in real estate, because I put the condo on the market 10 days ago for $650,000, which was $225,000 less than it was supposed to sell quickly for 2 years ago at $875,000. And then on Tuesday, it was a very interesting moment in the chambers in Maui, when the challenger to the position of mayor said directly to the mayor, who was supporting Bill 88 at that point, "Do you have any evidence that any of these properties where we've deprived owners of their rights and taken away value, this property was taxed by them at $1 million a few years ago, and that's based on the fact it's a business. You enjoy it when you're here, but you're mostly not living here all the time. This is, an Airbnb. You know what those are." It's also on Vrbo, of course. So the mayor was challenged, in 2 years, has anything positive come from this, or has it just been the erosion of the equity that owners like me had in these properties? And he really didn't have anything to say about that and kind of dismissed the question, but the person challenging him is basically saying, listen, you're a judge, this is called illegal taking. It's against the Supreme Court. It's against the law. The former Attorney General of the state of Hawaii said that it's illegal, both in the Hawaii Constitution and in the Constitution of the United States. So this is an issue for anybody in the Airbnb business. Can the government just take that right away from you? Well, in this case on Tuesday, the council voted 6-1 to approve Bill 88. There's still another layer where they officially approve it, but in the land use part of the council, which included basically the same people that'll be voting on it when it's officially decided on, voted 6-1 that yes, this has not accomplished anything for the people of Maui who really can't afford to live in these places unless they have a really high paying job, but they only need one parking spot. So that's happening, and at the same time, the market in Maui is, of course, adjusting to these facts. And in that timetable, I got a couple different offers for my condo, and part of what I'm doing in this on this channel is showing you what a beautiful place this is if you happen to be in the market, and what a great deal it is, although maybe not quite as good of a deal as it was before Bill 88 was passed. But I'm showing you how I'm selling it for sale by owner, what has happened with realtors in Maui that's given me PTSD, why I would do this, and how it works. So you can follow me if you're interested in the condo, and you can also follow me if you're interested in Airbnbs, and if you're interested in for sale by owner. I've learned a lot from people on YouTube about what your actual rights are and what's really involved in selling a property. And the realtor that tried to jump into a deal that had already been negotiated here and take $20,000 off the table for me, and ended up causing her, the people that I had introduced her to because she said she would help, she cost them some money, and $1,000 in fact. And I'm going to explain some of this so that if you're interested in understanding any of these issues, there's stuff you can learn. People on YouTube and Instagram have helped me learn a lot about this business, showed me that there's some options that I didn't necessarily know I had, and I want to pay it forward and help any of you that might be able to learn from my wins and losses. So please follow me and ask me questions if you have anything that you'd like to understand better or you'd like me to address on this channel.